Hey guys, so it's here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to The Climb. It is the series that I'm basically just doing today as live commentaries because just having a break from Unranked to Diamond. If you haven't already, earlier today I uploaded the Misfortune episode of The Climb, and yeah, I'd recommend it. It was a good watch, it was a good game in general. Many ups, many downs, so I'd recommend that. Today, we're playing mid lane, or today's episode, second one, we're playing mid lane. Not really sure what I'm going to play. Probably going to pull out something that I'm known for. So maybe Jace, Karthus, Brand, Nivea, something like that. Yeah, just have a bit of fun with it. Unranked Diamond will return tomorrow for those who are a little bit like, oh, when's it coming back? Yeah, tomorrow. Just thought one day off recording another account may just help a little bit, but we'll see. Just to mention, I forgot to mention it last game. These jerseys that I'm wearing right now, they are available at all times. The link is down below. It's armorcentrum.com/stores/Huzzy or something like that. So yeah, I'd recommend it. They are really nice. I am going to be working with the guys at Armor Centrum to bring out some more stuff. One thing that I know I want to do is a more affordable t-shirt. Because, these are jerseys. They're very, kind of expensive material. So if we can just do a basic t-shirt that, is available the whole time, then yeah, I'm going to do that. So yeah, look out for that in the next few weeks, I'd say. But today's game, I banned Riven, by the way, because I just can't be bothered to deal with that. As I said, you get the two types of Rivens. You get the one that is just about to pick up the champion for the first time in mid-diamond, or you get the one-trick pony Riven like last game. They're really hard to beat. So it's just the easiest way to counter a Riven is ban a Riven or play Garen. But we're going to have the Yasuo on my team. Again, I'm not a massive fan of people picking that champion, especially blind picking. But whatever. Whenever people are playing stuff in this rating, you've got to trust them a little bit. Because, they are in a higher rating. This is, I think, the top 0.2 or 0.3% in the world. So they are good players, technically. But we'll see what our team comp is. What is this bot laner going to pick? Misfortune, there we go. There's my Misfortune. I love that champion right now. I literally am just picking her if I'm AD. Like you saw last episode. Champions like Blitzcrank, the enemy just hovered there, are really good versus her. Because again, she has no mobility. Spoilers, that's why my early game deaths on last episode when I was playing MF was high. It's because she's really easy to catch out. So like a champion like Blitzcrank, Northless, that can just get on people is really good versus Misfortune. Thresh is kind of the same. They already have a Rengar though, so I'm kind of expecting or half expecting there to be an Orianna in this game. They usually come in pairs whenever you see the Rengar. But what am I going to play? So our team comp so far, we've got the knock up there. We've got a good team fight base, basically. So what would be good to kind of round this off would be probably something with a bit more control, with a bit of CC. So I'm kind of thinking Viktor. The reason I'm thinking Viktor is because Viktor can play against anything. It's not a problem. I haven't played a lot of Viktor in this season. So yeah, I think I've played a handful of games with him, and I don't even think those games have done well. I have been contemplating picking Viktor back up properly pretty recently, actually, so I might do that. If this game goes well, we'll see. Even if this game doesn't do well, I'll kind of get a sense of how strong Viktor is again. Because when you don't play a champion for a while, you kind of lose the feeling of how strong they are, and it takes a couple games for you just to be like, oh, that's how strong they are. Oh yeah, I remember now. So yeah. Okay, so I do have, luckily on this account, perfect runes. As you'd imagine, this is my main account with over 100,000 influence points at all time. So yeah, I do have perfect runes pretty much for any situation when I'm on this account, so that's always a nice bonus that I don't have on the Unranked Diamond account. So I'm going Viktor versus AD. Like, I actually have pages specifically designed for Viktor, and you guys can't see it, unfortunately, because how the recording works, it doesn't hover. But just to tell you what it is, it's AP Quints, Magic Pen Reds, Armor Yellows, and CDR per level Blues. It basically gives you an okay early game versus AD champions with the armor, but it allows you just to scale up into like the mid-late game. And as you guys know, that's my playstyle. I'm not really an early game player. Snowballing in the early game is great, but I more look to try and be strong in the mid-late game and then look just to kind of carry the game from there. That's kind of what I do. We've got a Warwick jungle. That's interesting. They are all full AD, so armor is going to win this game. So hopefully, my team won't feed early, because that's how you lose against full AD team comps. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get into the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to Loading Screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. Now, as you can see, the enemy team have a 50.3% chance to win. But let's break it down. They have a Diamond 5 Renekton, Diamond 4 Rengar, Diamond 4 Jhin, Diamond 4 Zed, and a Diamond 3 Thresh. On my team, we've got a Diamond 5 Yasuo, we've got a Diamond 4 Braum, a Diamond 4 Misfortune, a Diamond 3 Viktor as myself, and a Diamond 5 Warwick. So even though my MMR generally is quite high on this account, that I usually get played with Diamond 2s, I suppose playing in the middle of the day when everybody's at work, it does have a little bit of an impact. So these players are probably the only players that are kind of available right now. So I'm actually playing with a little bit lower rated people than I normally am. It's a good thing for me because it means I should be able to carry. But as you can see, my Viktor stats this season are terrible. I've played 12 games of him so far. My KD is positive, but my win rate is very much in the negative. So hopefully I can turn that around. And I haven't played him in a while because I knew I wasn't doing great with him. But if I win this game and I do well, then maybe it'll kind of reignite the passion for Viktor. Okay, welcome to today's game. So we're playing Viktor today, a champion that I used to play a lot of, and I'd say last season I was known for Viktor on my channel, that people were like, oh, Huz, pull out your Viktor, it's always really cool to watch. This season, yeah, hasn't gone so well. As you can see by my win rate, I've got a 25% win rate in 12 games. As I said to you guys, the magic number for me is 20 games. If you're still doing kind of bad with a champion after 20 games, then I'd say leave it alone. So I'm not at that 20 number yet, so we'll see how today's game goes. Just to mention, yeah, two things. One, they're full AD, so you just don't let them snowball. Like, AD team comps, like, Misfortune is literally just typing as what I'm wanting to say. Don't let a full AD team comp snowball, because you can build against it very easily into the late game, because they have no other, like, damage type, right? Me buying a Zhonya's, me buying even a Riley is going to help us massively in this game. Just don't let them snowball. You can see how aggressive they are because they know they're a full AD team comp. They have to get ahead if they want to win this game. If they get ahead in this game, they have tower pressure, they have snowball pressure. Don't let them have it. Also, because they're full AD, Renekton has committed for going Ignite. Again, it goes to that point. They know they need to get ahead, so they're doing everything possible to try get ahead. Even taking Ignite in top lane, which obviously isn't a normal thing anymore. So hopefully my team can just survive. That's what we're kind of hoping. I'm taking Q level 1 because that helps me the most. No, he actually lands that, but that's fine. So most Zeds, they don't like to go very aggressive in the early game, apart from if they actually manage to get a lot of Qs on you. So it's just a matter of like just dodging all the Qs, or as many as you can. Whenever, basically what you have to look for, these two CS, he's going to line it up and go for a Q. That's how you know when a Zed's Q is going to come. Low CS, he's going to go for it. He's always going to look for an angle on you. He started bot. Yeah, I'd imagine he would. Why wouldn't he? Now, you can push it in to a Zed in the early game if you'd like. You just got to be a little bit confident about will the enemy jungler come. And if you're like, he might come, you got to be confident that you can get away. Because, again, it's a snowbally team comp against me. Don't let them snowball. It's the biggest thing that I've got to do. He's actually going to just straight away take it away from tower. So that's fine for me. Ahead on CS by 1. Obviously, that's not a lot. Warwick is going to take the slow route in the jungle, and for one thing, I'd actually say that's not a bad idea as long as top doesn't get punished. Because there's most likely going to be a Rengar invading him, you know, in the red side. So just take it easy. People get impatient. If the Rengar's sitting in that bush for like a minute, he might just leave, or he'll start doing the red. And yeah, it won't be that first blood that I'm really anticipating. I'm expecting first blood basically anytime now. In any lane. That's the thing. Any lane of the enemy team could probably get first blood. That's the scary thing. So Zed's actually pushing here. That's cool for me. It means I'm a little bit safe in my lane. I'm going to throw my W down. Oh, there's the Zed. That means they're coming for him in that red. Hey, that's really good. But yeah, as soon as they go for that, Warwick just stops doing it. Again, it's no point risking it. What's there to gain? Nothing, practically. Okay, so there's it. And now, boom, Warwick survives. Nobody dies. Warwick can go back and do his red. I'd suggest he might, like, ward it before he does it. That would probably be a great idea. But, yeah. Oh, or not even do it, yeah. Just play it so wimpy. And some people say, oh, that's not how you win games. Occasionally it is. Yeah, I missed 2. That was not worth going for that. I missed 2 CS for that 1 Q on him. Always look for that Q. Whenever there's low CS, he's going to do it in a straight line, or just look at what angle he's at. I got hit by one there. I wasn't actually paying attention to him. I think I'm going to go back pretty soon. If I go for this, I think he's going to W on me. Oh. It's like writing a book. Gonna go back. It's not worth risking it. Again, I'd love to have my Hex Core upgrade straight away. Or should I stay? Nah, I'm gonna go back. I'd love to have the Hex Core, but yeah. I am feeling a little bit pressured at the moment. It means I'm gonna go down in CS, but like last episode, like I said to you guys, if it means that you'd like the Vladimir against the Riven, the Vladimir didn't let the Riven snowball. Why? Because he was like, I don't mind going behind in CS. Neither do I. That's good for bot lane, kinda. Like, their AD carry died, our AD carry lives. It's worth it. 100% worth it. So Zed is in bot lane. This guy is very hungry for kills. I did ping missing quite a bit, so that's a mistake from Misfortune there. But you can tell this guy is really, really hungry because he's roaming at level 5, not even level 6. Yasuo is absolutely wrecking this Renekton. Let me remind you, he's taking Ignite and he's getting beat by a teleport. That's a great thing to see. It's kind of rare at this rating, but that's awesome. But yeah. Okay. Boom. The reason I'm pushing it in is because he's not here. So if he's got a kill, but boom, he missed a cannon, so... Obviously, he'll be ahead of gold right now. There's the Rengar. So the Rengar doesn't look to be going for any early pressure. It looks like he's just trying to rush to level 6. Okay. For him rushing to level 6, he's... Well, I guess Warwick is kind of doing the same thing, I suppose. As a small tip on Viktor, if you Q and then move straight away, you can actually auto-attack, get that Q auto-attack off instantly, instead of waiting for that delay recharge. Because that delay recharge can actually be the difference of getting a kill or not. No ult Rengar? Cool. So you notice now that I've got like a little bit of strength, I'm level 6, etc. Look how back this Zed is actually playing. Boom, just nearly killed him. Warwick, unfortunately, is not level 6. If he was level 6, we could go more aggressive, obviously. But no need. He's nearly there, he's 11% off. Rengar's got no Ignite ultimate, so that's why I'm actually feeling that I can play a little bit more aggressive. Go for that. Pop a health potion. And yeah, we're looking... Damn, I missed that last hit. Looking pretty good in mid lane so far. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, not bad. Okay, he might go for a flash play here. That's the problem with Warwick. Most of the time, you're not in range to do anything. The thing with Warwick, though, I will admit, yes, he's not a great high-rating champion, generally, but he does a lot of damage if he's allowed to do it. Like, I sometimes am shocked by, like, holy hell, he just 100-0'd me with, like, no items. Yeah, sometimes it is ridiculous. But a lot of the time, they overcommit for kills that they shouldn't, which I think's happening in bot lane right now. Yeah. You can't overcommit like that because you're just going to get punished. No. Wow. He actually used flash. Wow, that's really sucky timing. I think Jin just like thingied off me. He hit level 6 off me. Oh, this is bad. They just got a lot of... Oh, and then he had ultimate. Yeah, okay, that was a bad situation. Okay, I didn't expect them to go that crazy. Okay, we need to calm it down. Ugh. Yasuo's still doing good, so that's a nice thing. Okay. Oops. I'll just say, my bad. That was my fault. Like, I shouldn't have gone for it. Yeah, I got 1 kill, but it wasn't worth it, obviously. I put my team in an unnecessary situation there. Thresh is top lane? What the hell? That's kind of weird. Need Yasuo to gang bottom. That's a... I don't know. Is it worth it? Because like he could probably just kill this Renekton anytime he wants. As well, he actually has no vision of river, so he has to be a little bit careful, but... Ooh. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. 5D's a dodgeball. Nice. Oh my, I'm dead. Well, fresh mid. So I got wrecked there, but my bot lane did get the kill. So that's what I spoke about it last episode when I was playing Miss Fortune. Is that whenever like your support isn't with you as an AD carry, don't go anywhere near them. Like it happened when I was playing MF, I just stayed away. Obviously the Jhin stayed way too close. Kind of sucks that I died though, but I did get 3-man dogpiled a little bit. So this game might be a little bit rough. But again, they have the strength in the early game. Okay. I don't know why Zed's laughing, because he just actually burnt Flash for free there, so that's kind of cool. How's Yasuo doing? Uh-oh. I think I just jinxed him. Wow, they're going for tower. We should go dragon at least, because like they're getting a... Oh, not again. We need way more control of our bot lane. Flash. Thresh keeps roaming mid. It is ruining my day right now. What item should I go? I guess I'll rush a Zonya's. That could be a good idea. Sure, he'll roam. Him roaming is because there's no pressure in bot lane. Like, that's the only reason why he's allowed to roam. You're not gonna, like, the point of roaming, you're only gonna roam if you're allowed to roam. Like, if there's pressure in your lane, you can't roam, right? So him roaming isn't because they got a lead in bot lane, it's because there's no pressure there right now. And pressure doesn't have to be, by the way, a lot of people misinterpret what pressure is. Pressure isn't just kills. Pressure is tower pressure, it's pushing, it's even just having the mid, having like the wave in the middle of the lane. I'm running down. So this guy's really low and still going for the ultimate. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Good man, my fault. He flashed. But then look at Renekton. So Renekton, with his playstyle of having Ignite, they don't group, obviously. They just push. Which Yasuo could just kill this guy, but it was an okay situation there. It was I think it was 2 for 3, but we also get a tower. So it's not terrible. Renekton, though, does get a tower himself up there. Kind of even, I guess. Yeah, if we just keep going what we're doing, like they're not snowballing. Like, yeah, they're probably stronger than us right now, but they haven't snowballed. So as long as we just kind of stay relevant, should win this game, to be honest. So today's episode of The Climb is focusing on team comps. What to do when you're against a full AD team comp. Try to survive as early as you can. Yes, it's very hard because they generally run Ignite, they have Thunderlords, they have early pressure. Auto attacks obviously do more like pressure in the early game. Spells take a lot longer to ramp up. Just survive as much as you can. Obviously, I've struggled a little bit this game. I don't think I've died at all in a 1v1 though, if I'm not mistaken. I think all my deaths are from multi-people, which isn't terrible. But yeah. Zed and the rest of the teammates or the enemy are probably going to look to roam all the time now. The reason for it is because they know they need to snowball. And now is like a really prime time for them to actually do it. Oh, did he just go for a survival? Go on, Warwick. Really? I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, I cannot survive this. There's just so much going on. That was an interesting ult. Kill him. There we go. Come on, Yasuo. We need Yasuo here. If like, imagine Misfortune not here. Like, they'd all be dead. All be dead right now. So Yasuo is... Oh, that was really silky smooth. That was nice. But if the... Like, you can see how desperate the enemy team is to try and get ahead. If this stuff keeps happening, that they are dying and getting punished a little bit, even though, yeah, well, actually, they got punished more than we did here, it's fine. Like, again, I'm not a KDA warrior, I'm a victory warrior. I want to see victory at the end of the screen more than anything else. So, yeah, if they focus me like crazy, whatever. As long as my teammates can make it work, then it's not that bad. Why are you... Okay, that was just pure suicide there. That was weird. But yeah, you can kind of start to see a little bit of the weaknesses of Warwick. That, you know, he went for the Z and just flashed and then wasn't in range. Kind of summarizes that champion a little bit. A high rating. Because people think, oh, Q assist is the best counter to that champion. Nah, just getting away from him is. There's two people bot lane. Renekton is in the bot lane, apparently. Guess they really want that tower. TP from Yasuo. Okay, there's going to be another big team fight. Again, we don't really want to do this stuff, honestly. Like, our strength is not now. Oh. Our strength comes in quite a lot longer. Ult him. Woo, that's all we got to do. So they killed them both in bot lane, and then a Rengar, I was surprised, didn't take the lantern. Like, he should have taken the lantern and killed me. Just stay on my W. That's how you survive a Zed if you don't have exhaust or Zhonya's yet. Stay on your W. Because it will stun him eventually, and he'll do less damage. Just gives you a better chance of surviving. Hopefully my team rotate to mid. I want to do blue. No, they did get it, but I think it was inevitable. Well, it was obviously inevitable, but yeah. I'm going to go back, got my Zhonya's now. Next we'll actually be buying boots. I've delayed my boots by quite a bit. And I've also, like, usually if you have a normal Viktor build, usually you'd actually want Hex Core Upgrade 2 a lot earlier. And obviously I haven't gone for that. I'm just trying to just hold on and limit how strong that they can get. So Renekton, he, again, as I said, he's just going to be a split pusher this game. It's Ignite Renekton, who hasn't got ahead. If he gets ahead, then yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with, because it's like, oh god, he's ahead and can kill people one-on-one, or can go crazy in a team fight. This isn't this Renekton. Like, he hasn't got crazy ahead of the Yasuo, so yeah. This Yasuo should be able to kill him fairly easily. So let's watch a little bit. We'll just go back every now and then. Yeah, Renekton looks to be a little bit trapped. While this is going on, we've got to make sure that we don't get punished all over the map. Because look how many people we're committing for him. We got one kill. What's happening around the map? Is there going to be a Rengar ult? Is there going to be whatever? Like, that's what you got to be careful of. Luckily, as a Viktor, I've got very good wave clear. Okay, obviously you don't really want to just give these people towers for free. Ult him. Where's Rengar? I presume Rengar used ultimate for Misfortune to dive a little bit, but you never know, so you just got to be a little bit careful. Don't go nuts. And this is what I mean. Slowly winning the game. We're going to slowly outscale them. Our item builds are slowly going to start building towards beating them completely. And then the game will pretty much be handed to you. This guy did overstay. Yeah. I will say the Yasuo has played very good this game, but he has made a few mistakes, mainly just due to his positioning. Just being in places that he doesn't need to be right now. I understand that he wants to be like a 1v1 grabbing towers type of guy, but you just don't need to do it this early in the game. Okay, so people need to not go alone. That's the strength of this enemy team. Grouping is our strength. I missed a G. Oops, but whatever. Oh, wait. They won't be able to do anything to me pretty soon. Can you go on them? Ult, 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 ult. That was so close. Jhin flash, but that's good. That's good pressure. That's bad if she dies, though. I'm not... Well, there could be a Rengar ult coming. He's there. They're not doing that. Yasuo's bot lane, that's actually where we want him to go, because he can 1v1. And if he kills him, and then can teleport into the fight, yeah, perfect. Or at least force him to back. Right now, I just want Warwick to, like, ult anything. Just get a kill. You underestimate how much one kill can do. Even, like, killing a Thresh does a lot to the mindset of the enemy team. It's like, oh, Thresh died, what are you doing? That's a good thing. Alright, I'm going to throw a pink ward behind us. Why? We're sieging. Rengar ultimate comes in. We know where he is. Okay, here we go. Why are you all the way back there is my question. What? You can't do that. That's what we like to see. I don't want the pink ward just to die for free. Okay, back off. Don't overextend again. You've done it a few times. So Yasuo killed that. Yeah, Warwick, if he didn't go, like, kind of dumb and go, like, here, that would have been great. That would have been a good fight. The Warwick is 1 and 5. It's like my Misfortune game last game. You just, like, look what you're currently doing. Is it working? What I was doing on Viktor earlier in this game was like, this is getting a bit rough. Just go passive mode and be like, I'm not going to risk anything. Why would I? Next item is going to be the Riley. I do want to get the Hex Core upgrade too pretty soon, but the Riley is also very important because when the enemy team go on top of us, they're going to be relatively clumped. They're going to have like a Rengar on top of us, they're going to have a Renekton on top of us, so that Riley with my ultimate and stuff, it will keep them in place. It will keep them together, which will allow me to do more damage and allow my team to clean them up if they're all slowed. So that's the strength of a Riley in this team comp here. The annoying thing with this game will be if Zed decides to split push and the Renekton split push. If there's 2 split pushers, that's hard to deal with because it's like, who do we send? Like, yeah, Yasuo goes to one of them. Who goes to the other one? In my mind, I'll be like, oh, it could be Warwick. But Warwick's not very strong right now, so I don't think it could be him. He needs to buy, like, if he continues to buy damage, he's making a very big mistake. He doesn't need to be damage. Yep. No problem, man. Ow. That hurt my face. You ran into a Brom. Straight into a Yasuo. There we go. And this is what I mean. Like, as I said to you guys, this game is an easy win as long as we play it in the right way. Don't let them snowball, and we just scale better than them. The Zhonya's saved my life. I was going to die to the Ignite there. Didn't, because I just Zhonya's it. Yahoo! Yasuo should be helping or killing the Jhin. Sell this. Is Yasuo not going for him? I think that's a small mistake by Yasuo here. Like, that was either free Baron or a free Jhin kill, and he didn't do either. So, yeah. He might even die for it here. Yeah. He has made a few mistakes, this guy. He might get out if that's a nice clean Q, but he got bowled. He might get away. There's a chance that he's going to get away. Yeah, he got away. That's good. But yeah, he's just making a few questionable mistakes. But I think that's kind of a Yasuo thing. To be a very, like... I don't want to say selfish, because he's played well, but be very, like, I'm just going to do what I want type thing. I guess that is the definition of selfish. Because, yeah, the team thing to do there was group and get Baron or kill Jhin. But, no. TP up. Cool. She did pop a W, though. I really want a pink ward. Pink wards are kind of nice. Do we have any? We don't have any pink wards right now as our team. That's not good. Alright, so they want to go Baron. The reason why they are like, let's go Baron, is because you have to remember they're a full AD team comp. What are full AD team comps really good at doing? Baron. It's an obvious thing. But yeah, we need to keep going. Need to keep going. Okay, just one shot that guy. I've got my ultimate on these two. There's a Yasuo flanking, and this game is over. So there we go. We could either just go Baron or we could get an inhibitor. Yasuo wants to do Baron. So the time that we could have done Baron about 2 minutes ago, he doesn't want to do Baron. And the time that we could probably get an inhibitor, he wants to get this. So, I don't know. It's a little bit weird playstyle by this guy, but, you know, whatever. We're going to win the game. It's not a big deal. Like I always say, whenever you win the game, don't be too, like, questioning. Just be happy that you won. Wait, really? Okay. I'm going to go back. Don't have any mana. No point overstaying. I get my nice Riley here. Next item is going to be that Hex Core Upgrade 2 that I would have liked earlier, but I needed these items just to have. Because these two items, Zhonya's and Riley, they are the base of Viktor beating the full AD team comp. Yes, Riley's not an armor item, but as I mentioned earlier, it slows them, it allows me to kind of keep doing damage to them, and they're going to be relatively squishy. And there's the surrender vote. So there you go, guys. There is the client, episode 2 for today. Hopefully you've learned a little bit of how you beat AD team comps. Yes, the early game was rough. Yes, I think I was 1-4 at one stage of this game because I was just getting caught. The roaming, their early game pressure was very high. Just don't get tilted by the early game. You just got to keep holding on and just move it to the mid-late game where you'll outscale them. That's where that's where full AD team comps win, is the early game. Don't let them get ahead like that. Anyway, let's go into the outro and see how much damage we did and all that good stuff. Kind of expecting Yasuo to be king. But yeah, we went 2-4-7, so KDA, not that good. As I said to you guys, I only really care about the victory, and there it is. Right there, it says victory. That's nice to see. We gained 17 LP, so we're now at 76. We've got an A-, 247, 9.9k gold, 188 CS, and damage done. Actually did higher than I thought. So Yasuo did the most, then Misfortune, then myself, then Zed. So you can see their damage, they weren't doing any because we just didn't allow them to do it. It's practically that easy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you learned a bit about AD team comps like I mentioned. Like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow when Unranked Diamond returns. See ya.